Okay, so today we're gonna make a beanie for running or exercise or for whatever you want, but allows you to have a ponytail sticking out the back so that you're not laying your beanie flat on top of it or whatever. So you're gonna take a piece of fabric that's approximately 21 inches by 21 inches, and you wanna knit. This one is a double knit from Riley Blake, and I have a couple of others that I'll be using with my demonstration that'll be a couple of different ones with the different steps. So with this one first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up your fabric. I washed mine, I also ironed it so it was nice and flat and easy to work with. You're gonna fold it in half. Either way, so when you fold it in half, your first stitch is actually going to be the inside stitch that rolls around, and then your last stitch is the one that goes around your head. So you're just going to fold this into place, line up your ends. Mine is not perfect, but I'll trim off the excess when I get there. And you're going to pin it into place. I just do a couple of random pins just to kind of help hold the knit down because it rolls. So you're going to pin it into place and then use your serger. You're going to stitch from one end about 3 inches in and serge it, and then leave about a 2-inch opening and then serge the rest of it. So once that's complete, it's gonna look like this. Here's your opening. So it was like 3 or 4 inches, then your opening, and then serge the rest of the way. So your next step is you're gonna put a pin on your edges, or on your folded line, so that you know where the folded line is on both sides. So see there, your folded line. And what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna cross it up and around to this corner. And you're gonna pin your right sides together, this edge to this seam, and then you kind of have to work it around when you're on your sewing machine. You're gonna work this one around to this one, so you're pinned to the other seam. So you'll actually be able to stick your hand through it and it's twisted. So I throw in a couple of more pins just so that it stays in place. Like so. There, and then it's ready to go on your serger again. Okay, so now I've sewn it. Here's my original stitch with the hole in the middle for turning. And then here's the secondary one. And I just serged it all the way around. So now you're just going to turn it right side out. And to close up your hole, you're going to use your regular sewing machine and just turn your little edges in here. If that'll roll there for me. And pin it into place. And you're going to take it down on your regular sewing machine and just back stitch here and just stitch across just one little seam. And when you're done, your seam will look about like this. just a straight stitch across to close it up. And I make that the inside of my beanie. So then this beanie, here's my seam that I just sewed, that is for the bottom of my hat. And this now makes a hole in the top, but it twists around so that you can put your ponytail through it. And that's it. You just pull it off around. You can make dozens of these. I've made this one with 4 corners fabric from Simple Simon & Company. There's this Aztec print. And then this one, when it's finished, will be ready to go as well. You can roll up the top if you want to have a little bit of a band. You can pull it down so it covers your ears when you're running or out running errands or whatever, but I just love them because my ponytail isn't smashed in the back of my head. It just comes right out the top. So there's your adult size beanie for working out. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment on my blog or in my YouTube video. Thanks so much.